The two-touch gloves, Floyd Mayweather.
We haven't heard anything in the corner, but I'd like to see him use his leg. He's got good legs, in and out movement. Feint Floyd and then attack.
And still undefeated, Floyd Manny Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao meet in a clash fueled by speed, strategy, and relentless determination, delivering one of the most electrifying boxing events of their era. Each moment blends precision and pressure as two iconic champions stake their pride and legacy in the ring. Stay tuned to witness how this unforgettable showdown defied expectations and carved its place in boxing history.
In this fight, and Freddie Roach told us he was going to try to attack and then get out quickly. The right hand of Mayweather is a factor early in this bout, or in early rounds, not always been a quick start.
The fight didn't build slowly. It erupted with tension from the opening bell. Floyd Mayweather Jr. entered undefeated, calm and calculating, a technician who made a career out of exploiting the smallest mistake. Across from him, Manny Pacquiao surged forward with blazing speed, carrying the hopes of millions on his shoulders. When the bell sounded, it wasn't reckless chaos, but measured intensity. Pacquiao tested the waters with sharp, controlled bursts, wary of overcommitting. Mayweather analyzed every move in real time. By the end of the first round, the stats told a clear story. Floyd connected on 8 of 36 punches, 22%, while Manny landed just 3 of 29, 10%. Accuracy versus aggression, precision over volume.
8 of 36, and the two big right hands, that was a Mayweather round. Pacquiao virtually diving at it there.
And at the end of that round, the seminal moment, when Pacquiao got inside and tried to throw punches, Mayweather reached out and held him.
From the middle rounds on, every exchange carried weight. Manny Pacquiao stayed disciplined, limiting his early combinations to 1 or 2 sharp punches, a clear sign of respect for his opponent's counterpunching threat. Floyd Mayweather Jr. dictated the tempo with near atomic clock precision, controlling distance and timing with surgical calm. Rounds 3 and 4 captured the essence of the contest. Pacquiao flashing bursts of offense, Mayweather responding with poised, calculated counters. Even when shots thudded harmlessly into gloves or skimmed past defenses, the crowd roared, amplifying the tension of a tactical chess match unfolding at high speed.
Nearly every other opponent are swinging at air against Floyd Mayweather here tonight.
You don't call him the best defensive fighter ever.
Right hand by Pacquiao as Mayweather was trying to get away.
The middle and late rounds unfolded as a masterclass in strategy, skill, and subtle psychological warfare. Manny Pacquiao continued to test openings, probing, feinting, and occasionally surging with flashes of threat. Floyd Mayweather Jr. absorbed the pressure, made quiet adjustments, and struck back at precisely chosen moments. Rounds 8 through 10 highlighted the bout's tactical depth, each exchange balanced on timing and anticipation. The closing rounds became a high-wire act of aggression and control, where every movement carried consequence. When the judges rendered their decision, it confirmed Mayweather's command of the contest, yet Pacquiao's brilliance and resolve were undeniable. This was more than a fight. It was a layered story of craft, emotion, national pride, and scientific precision played out under the brightest lights.
Drayin in the first 30 seconds. A bit of a feeling out process, but it is Manny Pacquiao initiating the attack, and it'll be very good for him to keep his punch combinations at 1 or 2 punches.
By rounds 5 through 7, the atmosphere inside the MGM Grand Las Vegas had reached a fever pitch. Manny Pacquiao was no longer simply throwing shots. He was studying, probing, and searching for openings, determined to draw a reaction from Floyd Mayweather Jr. and disrupt his rhythm.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. It says keep him up. Pacquiao gives Mayweather a look as if to say, hey, you really think you need to foul me? You're winning the fight anyway.
We get warned for that.
He fired off crisp combinations that snapped Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s head back, unleashing his trademark lightning speed and igniting the crowd. Yet every surge from Manny Pacquiao met a calculated response. A subtle lean, a smooth shoulder roll, a blink-and-you-miss-it counter. And just like that, the momentum drifted back into Floyd's control.
And because he's the taller fighter,
Mayweather, he's out of range.
And Mayweather lands 50% of his power punches, which means mostly those right hands.
Virtually every other opponent are swinging at air against Floyd Mayweather here tonight.
You don't call him the best defensive fighter ever for
Right
no
hand
reason.
by Pacquiao as Mayweather was trying to get away.
Even when Manny Pacquiao landed sharp body shots, Floyd Mayweather Jr. remained nearly unfazed. A slight nod here, a subtle shift there, and he reclaimed command of the ring. He absorbed each blow with calm precision, never losing composure. Every movement calculated, every reaction part of a larger strategy.
The ringside scorers, two of them are Steve Farhood of Showtime and Harold Letterman of HBO. Let's take a look at what Harold has so far.
It was as if Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a mental reset button. Every jab, every flinch, every hesitation was noted and analyzed in real time. Around the ring, the corners buzzed with energy. Freddie Roach waved his arms, shouting, "Keep your combos short. Watch the counter." While Floyd's father quietly planted psychological traps, whispering strategies that unsettled Pacquiao. This wasn't just boxing. It was high-stakes mental chess played at blistering speed. Manny Pacquiao had fleeting bursts of brilliance, a rapid flurry here, a snapping straight left there, sending the crowd leaping to their feet. For a brief moment, it felt like chaos might erupt in the ring.
But here in round 7 now, Manny Pacquiao going on the attack, the fan rallying behind him.
And he's landed a few jabs.
Oh, there's a jab that caught Pacquiao off balance. Total punches in round 6, by the way. Pacquiao, 13 of 25 in the jab, 8 of 13 in the power.
But Floyd Mayweather Jr., the master of the calm storm, adapted instantly, neutralizing the threat with effortless precision.
Left in the 8th round. Good pull counter right hand by Mayweather.
Let's see if Manny Pacquiao can answer that. Great right hand from Floyd Mayweather.
Rounds 8 through 10 showcased the fight's tactical genius in full clarity. Manny Pacquiao started connecting clean lefts to both head and body, blending low-to-high transitions that compelled Floyd Mayweather Jr. to continually adjust and recalibrate his defense.
Mayweather trying to set the trap with the jabs. There's another couple of lead left hooks that Pacquiao has definitely not been reckless by any means, has been controlled, but has shown flashes.
Yet disrupting Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s rhythm remained nearly impossible. His traps, feints, check hooks, and counter right hands were delivered with surgical accuracy. The numbers reflected the duel's essence. Power punch percentages and total landed shots, highlighting the stark difference between Pacquiao's volume and Mayweather's pinpoint precision.
This is what the people paid to see. Kind of giving you his head. Trust me, he's not giving you his head. He wants you to commit so he can counter.
Lead left hook, the check hook from Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao threw more, attempting to overwhelm, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. remained economical, landing fewer but far more telling punches. Every time Pacquiao found an opening, Floyd responded with clinical counters, leaving the crowd in stunned awe.
Floyd Sr. wants him to come forward. He's spending most of his time on his back foot, which we've seen all the time.
Yeah, and Manny has to not stay out there. When he's not busy, he has to either be out of range.
By rounds 11 and 12, tension had reached its zenith. Manny Pacquiao intensified his assault, launching inside combinations and lunging left-right crosses in a desperate bid to turn the fight in his favor. The crowd erupted with every swing, electrified by the drama unfolding in the ring.
And I think this last...
Under a minute and a half left in the 10th. Left hand again by Pacquiao. Has Floyd on the ropes. Floyd again shifts to his left. And that's the one thing about Manny Pacquiao, effective whether you go left or right.
But Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s defensive mastery held firm. He sidestepped, rolled, absorbed blows, and unleashed counters with the composed confidence of a man who had faced it all before. Lead foot positioning, subtle leg shifts, pacing, and reading aggression, all combined into a complex psychological duel as precise as it was relentless.
There you go. The boxer Floyd Mayweather, the offensive juggernaut Manny Pacquiao.
The final moments crackled with intensity. Floyd Mayweather Jr. landed a decisive lead right hand, while Manny Pacquiao unleashed a frantic flurry. The crowd held its collective breath as the bell rang, concluding a fight years in the making. The judges rendered a unanimous decision in favor of Mayweather, 118 to 110, 116 to 112, 116 to 112. He remained undefeated and now stood as the unified WBC, WBA, and WBO welterweight champion. The arena shifted from chaos to awe. Pacquiao's effort was heroic, but Mayweather's strategy, precision, and composure proved untouchable.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds remain in our...
This fight was about far more than punches. It was a showcase of timing, intelligence, and patience. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s defensive mastery paired with surgical offensive accuracy proved decisive, while Manny Pacquiao's brilliance as one of the sport's greatest defensive fighters remained undeniable. The bout transcended mere competition. It became a story of national pride, emotional stakes, and scientific precision in motion.
Judge at ringside, Dave Moretti scores the bout 118 to 110. Judges Bert Clements and Glenn Feldman both score the bout the same, 116 to 112. All three in favor of the winner.
The subtleties of the fight were mesmerizing. Manny Pacquiao pressed forward with sticky punches, leaning into Mayweather's forearms and using inside lunges to constantly probe. Yet Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s shoulder roll, high guard, and feints neutralized nearly every attempt. Corner strategy proved equally vital. Freddie Roach guided measured aggression, while Floyd Sr. delivered subtle psychological nudges, highlighting the mental game layered atop raw skill. Victory was less about volume and more about precision, landing the right punches at the right moments. Pacquiao's physical preparation, leg conditioning, USADA-approved treatments, injury management, and mental focus were just as critical as the punches themselves, proving that elite boxing is a blend of science, strategy, and athleticism. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s defensive intelligence ruled the early rounds. Lead right hands, counter lifts, and pinpoint body shots transformed every exchange into a tactical chess match. Even when Manny Pacquiao's punches were blocked, they generated suspense and drama, keeping the crowd on edge. One misstep could have shifted the fight. The judges' unanimous decision confirmed the outcome. Mayweather remained undefeated and unified the WBC, WBA, and WBO welterweight titles. Pacquiao's performance was heroic, yet Mayweather's precision, strategy, and adaptability were unmatched. Both fighters' legacies were solidified. Mayweather as a defensive and offensive genius, Pacquiao as one of the greatest defensive forces in boxing history. This was more than a fight. It was a breathtaking spectacle blending intelligence, emotion, national pride, and technical mastery.
And still undefeated,
The fight's subtle details added depth to the narrative. Manny Pacquiao's sticky punches, body feints, and strategic inside lunges constantly tested Floyd Mayweather Jr., whose shoulder roll and high guard neutralized most attacks. Corner guidance shaped every decision, Freddie Roach advising measured aggression, while Floyd Sr. delivered psychological nudges to influence timing and mindset. Physical preparation was equally critical. Pacquiao's leg conditioning, injury management, and USADA-approved treatments all contributed to his performance. In the end, precision trumped volume. Fewer, smarter punches determined the fight's outcome.